Right. Welcome back, Larrikins and Galahs. How are we all doing? We are going to continue on with Final Fantasy. And, yeah, we're going to see how we all do on this one. See where it takes us today. What? Oh, and first off, what are we going to get? We get a Moogle. Let's get out of this nice little cozy room. Just give me a moment, sorry. Sorry, just give me a moment. I'm having a little issue. Somewhere. Oh, I think I know where we're going. Conjuring Guild. There he is. Sorry, give me a moment. Sorry, I was having a little issue on my end. I apologize. Standing around. You are bored, are you not? I bid you welcome, my lady. The elder Seedseer left word that you would be joining her at the Lotus Stand. May I show you in? Yes. Said yes. Alright, let's go. Boinky. I have looked forward to your coming. Oh. But tell me, are you recovered? No. I am most glad of that. Now, I hope you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I would ask a favor of you. Or can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind? Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you are rested and well. Well, I'm not. It's complete. Thank you for hearing me out. Can I get a chip? Ooh, movie. Ah, I thought it was going to be voice activated. I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. I look so angry. The Battle of Carteneau and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than the dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of the still bear the wounds of the devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Yet, so long as we live, never must we give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, A memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Carteneau. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accepted the part of emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy, and have you bear my message to our allies. Dedication to the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favor? No. I said no. Jesus. Clicked it. Alright, fine. Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean Alliance lie some considerable distances away. Nor are Ul'dah and Limsa Lominsa close to one another. Yet, fear not, for I have no intention of subjugating you. Mine own newly anointed envoy, to a journey which would take weeks by land. Now I mean for you to travel by air. Receive of me this airship pass. With it, you may make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. Woo! The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the Carline Canopy. Simply show your pass and you will be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark upon your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of few frostborn Gridanians. Forest-born Gridanians know more of the lands beyond the 12's wood than she. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk that our crafts may fall to Imperial attack have forced a reduction in the number of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass. As you may have deduced, I myself am one such party. Really? Yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Can't speak. Such is the potential you show. We have no doubt that you will reward our faith in you. By the power vested in me, I have the power. I bid you journey forth as my envoy to the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wherever you go, go without fear, for the path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. I don't want it. Can't make me. Yeah. Alright, where are we going now? Oh, we're doing Monsius. Where is... Oh, okay. Going to a new area. Yeah. Let's get out of here. Before we do the air travel, we're going to have to go to the Lancer's part. Lancer. And travel to it. Have a look at this one. Oh, can't go through a gate. Yeah, no, we're doing pretty well so far. Almost past it. I do it every single time. We're going to Sweet Bloom. I happen to be heading across the lake to Sweet Bloom Pier in the East Shroud. Yoink. Yeah. New location. just up ahead. Wow, when we do this, we'll come over here and grab the unattuned one. Grab some of those quests as well. Oh, forks. So we meet again. You remember who I am, my trust? I don't know why I'm putting that voice on, I'm sorry. Who are you again? You wound me. How could you possibly forget your mentor? He who taught you the true meaning of courage. Well, it is of little consequence. Though you have forgotten the teacher, it is plain that you have not forgotten his teachings. I understand you were able to retrieve the Stone of Courage in the Spirit Hold. It seems I was right about you. Aye, you have the makings of a true Lancer, unlike those charlatans of the Lancers Guild. It is well that you have come to me, for I have the trial for you, one that will do wonders for your courage. Not interested, you say? Ha! But you have no choice. Should you refuse, well, suffice to say that I will not be able to guarantee the safety of your comrade here. Didn't even know he had a person though. When last we spoke, I told you that a Lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. Needless to say, the threat posed by ordinary creatures is insufficient. You must needs seek out better sport. But fear not, for I have taken the liberty of finding you something suitable. Take this alchemic quotation, sprinkle it upon the exposed roots yonder. Doing so will garner you the wrath of a certain creature, which you must then strike down. Oh, fox. Out of the way, tree. Oh, look, on Fortnite. Exposed roots. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh my god! And take that! Stabby! Oh, I could've. Yeah, I could've used this one. Yo. Give me something harder next time. Don't fight away, Sam. So, you have vanquished the Trent. Well done. By striking down that frenzied creature, you have further strengthened your courage. You made it! You gave me the thing to make it frenzy! Release your comrade? Oh, I shall, once you have completed my next trial. This one will pit you against a multitude of foes. Make your way to Lifemen's Stump in the Central Shroud. Once there, seek out a likely spot along the forest path to lie in wait. Man-eating wolves. What? Man-eating wolves are wont to hunt there? I want to hunt there at this time of year, and it should not be long before a pack appears. When the beasts show themselves, you are to slay their leader, the Alpha Wolf. I shall be observing from up close, the better to offer you advice. Alright, where are we going? Oh, we go there. Well, we can just... I gotta go fast. I'm running, look at me, I'm running. How are we doing? What are you doing? I want to join a fate. No. You can't make me. Oh, I can't wait to get a bloody mount. Now I gotta run slow. At least we're not far. Just follow this path. Way easier. So then we're gonna go oop. Oop there. Just cut across here. Out of the way. Hey, splash in the water. It's amazing how, like, all the new levels that you see, you just don't get to see this kind of details in, like, the first few maps. It's congested, or waterfalls, that kind of stuff. Like, the newer ones, they make it bigger. More spacier. I'd rather have it all, like, you're walking through forest or something. Like, it doesn't have to be condensed, but something like what this area is like. What are we doing for this? A mist. Oh, Packled. Oh, I don't know what to do. This dude. Stab you. Yeah. Oh no. That is the alpha. Oh crap, there's more of them. Damage. Damage. Yeah. No. Damn you, wolf. You are to be congratulated. By throwing yourself into the midst of danger, you have further tempered your courage. Can I get that armor? And, in the process, you have brought peace to Life Men's Stump, a place considered sacred by the people of Gridania. Having undertaken my trials, you must now see that those issued by the Guild are naught but child's play. Mine is the one true path to courage. All others lead to ignominy. If you wish to become a lancer worthy of the name, I suggest you leave Yuang and his house of cravens, never to return. For your sake, I pray you do so soon. Till we meet again. Away! Where'd he go? Alright, where are we? Go like that. It's return. Oh, we're flying. Excuse me, what? Whee! Hey, we ran into that guy again. Ah, thank the God you are safe. That young fool of a lancer returned but moments ago, and through choked tears, recounted to me all that transpired. I understand. Fuck! Again. Attempted to force upon you his corrupted notion of courage. I cannot say this often enough. A lancer strengthens his courage by tempering his composure and resolve, not by rushing headlong into danger. You You were able to overcome Flork's trial. It's true. Yet know what you did so by virtue of true courage. That is courage born of composure and resolution. Yeah, okay, got it. You faltered not because the fury of a frenzied tyrant, nor did you succumb to panic when surrounded by bloodthirsty wolves. Owing to this, excuse me, I'm sorry, you were able to perform to the fullest of your potential. Sorry about that. You have come far. In the past time that I taught you the piercing talon technique, one of the most versatile weapons in the Lancer's arsenal. May it serve you well. It did. Now, I must needs decide what course of action to take with regard to your self-appointed mentor. Though no lives were lost, this latest incident only serves to confirm what I have long suspected. That Folks will cause great harm if left to propagate his corrupted notion of courage. He must be persuaded to desist, though I do not yet know how. Mayhap his regard for you could be turned to our advantage, but leave such considerations to me. For the time being, you would do well to put Folks from your mind. Focus on your training and strive to master the techniques I have taught you. I look forward to our next meeting. 6644. That's not too bad. What do we got? I'm pretty sure we got more now, so get a new top. Yeah, raise that spear. I have been expecting you. I haven't left. You have been training hard, I trust. You just... Yes. I would set your next trial. One more dangerous than any you have faced before. But I would not send an unprepared woman to her death. Before we proceed, I must needs verify your progress with mine own eyes. You will face 3 experienced lancers in single combat. Defeat each one in succession, and you will prove yourself fit to undertake the trial. Arm yourself and take your place in the training area. We begin when you are ready. Oh, wrong one. It's 20. It's right here. Might as well. Oh, I should have got my friggin' thing ready. Idiot. Hold on. Oh, that was stupid of me. Yeah, stabbies. Switch this around. That hit me! Yeah! Ah! Stop trying to hit me! A grizzled lancer. Stabby! Stabby! Yeah. Used it like an axe. Take that! Sharp-eyed lancer, and from behind, oh my lord, he's got some help. My weapon is better than yours. And die! Yield, I should say. Well done. I was hoping I would get it where it is. This is a new one too? Yeah. If I had a new bloody... would have been a whole lot easier. Let's check this real quick. I'm only doing that because we're... Impressive. Most impressive. Most impressive. You are ready to face the trial. The trail. Yet I did not exaggerate when I said it would be dangerous. Make no mistake. To take this test is to risk death. Knowing this, do you still wish to proceed? No. You disappoint me. Ah, voice in my head. Back again, are you? That woman is the only soul in this pathetic excuse for a guild who shows any promise. Which is why I can consult her to leave you. Alas, she chose to remain in your house of cravens. Such a waste. This guild has outlooked its purpose, and I mean to see the door shut and barred for good. If you wish to object, I invite you to do so with lance in hand. You do not want for confidence, sir, but answer me this. What grudge do you hold against us? For what reason do you choose this of all crusades? I detest cravens who would proclaim the courage and like nothing better than to crush them. That is my reason. Huh. The fixity of your purpose is clear, even if your reasoning is not. So be it. Suffice it to say, you will not have your way without a fight. But do not presume that I will be your opponent. No, you must face the Lancer over whom you so grandly claimed mentorship. The one woman among us whose potential you consider to acknowledge. She shall represent us all. As Guildmaster, I wager the fate of the guild upon her lands. Oh geez, no pressure. Ha! Do as you will, coward. It is your guild to throw away. You may even set the terms of the contest. Very well. She is here to undertake a trial. I challenge you to complete the task before she does. You are to travel to the East Shroud and prove your courage before the Lord of the Bramble Patch. He is a giant amongst boars, unrivaled in strength and savagery, and ruler over all his kind. You must go before his fearsome creature and stand your ground. Know, though, that the Lord of the Bramble Patch will not grant an audience to just anyone. You must needs present him an offering of the bloody tusk of his subjects, the wild boars that inhabit his domain. When you have prepared your offering, leave it upon an area of trampled earth, drawn to the stench of blood. The Lord of the Bramble Patch will soon appear. What a name! That is all. Are there any questions? No? Then let the trial commence. Yeah. Alright. Oh my god. I went out the wrong door and smacked my face. We are going to Eshelman. Why am I talking to Miriam first? God damn it. We're here anyway. Up we go. Ah, crap, little pointy lance. So dull. Tis good to see you up and about again. Tell me, did you pay the elder Seedseer a visit as I bade? I did indeed. Appointed personal envoy. Wow, that was a quick conversation. Shh, you're making a scene. now you are to bear the Elder Seedseer's missive to our allies? Well, it seems you've made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned it. This honor with tireless hard work. Goddamn, I'm sorry. And anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. Dark. I find myself praising you often of late. Mother is truly proud of you. Stop calling yourself in the third person. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventure to represent us, and that, my girl, is some compliment. Evil Claire. But I flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizon. The sky is quite really the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the 2 other city-states. Oh, god damn it! Of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa Lominsa, City of Pirates, and Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert. Once you've acquired yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser-trodden region takes your fancy, which is none. The calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow. Beyond man's ken, it's a veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. I take a drink. Mind you, it won't be all fun and games. Ruin it. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd, unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I am confident that you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for you, Eorzea. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, and folks are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Money. Let's go. See ya, man. Wait, we have a quest up here. What the? Boing. I make no secret about my disinclination towards good guardians. As you may know, but I just saw a rare sight that I would be remiss not to share with a fellow adventurer. Just over yonder, in the acorn orchard, I saw oh my lord, what is with the word? Comely maiden, new to these bright, benighted parts, I wager, dancing with gangling of younglings. 'Twas a dance I had not seen before, and I've seen my fair share. Do they perhaps ready themselves to some fresh light? After so much doom and gloom, I shouldn't mind a day of merrymaking. Just the thought excites me. Would you see what it's all about? No. Wanna. Can't make me. Okay, looks like you have to. Let's go! Gotta go fast. Boing. Anyone? A day of merrymaking? Is that all your adventures think about? Yes. I'm here to teach my dear lady from me, these younglings are to learn a most sacred, meaningful, and uniquely uplifting dance. Now I realize full well that tradition may not hold much allure for the young one. Ow. But I didn't think they would end up running away. This manner of disobedience is unprecedented. It's all the more surprising considering they obey the Timber Master without demur. I wouldn't give to know his secrets, but I must wait here for my unruly charges. I wonder though, might you ask the man how he tamed them? I don't wanna. I was so annoyed. Point. Now if this was real life, that bloody pike would get caught on everything. Look. Ping! Ow! Alright, Master Beaton. What do you want? Another green adventurer come to play with saws? What? Apparently not. Speak your mind, child. So the younglings will not heed their dancing master, and I am to provide the solution? Master Edith seems able enough, but having no generosity towards herself. She has none for her charges. Give the younglings these on her behalf and bid them return to their lessons. So rude. Luckily we know where the first one is. Just out here. There he is. He's a bashful boy. Scoop with both hands, then look left, up, left, down. Or is it up, down, left, right, left, right? Wish you would let me take notes. Isn't that one of the bloody codes? Oh. Why, this is made of maple. It's unmistakable. Ha! Master Beaton would tell you the grain of it almost flows like syrup. Someday I'll be a timber master like him. Can't speak. He wants me to go back to Mistress Edith's class, does he? Ugh. He always tells us that if you can true a piece of wood, there's no excuse for not truing yourself. Alright, I'm going. Okay. Gotta go fast. Let's go. I like how they put that new choke feature in. You gotta use sprint to do it, and if you change class or anything, it goes away. But I don't want to be a dancer. Why can't we just play? I mean, I guess we could dance for fun, but I don't think Master Edith knows how. She's so uptight. Jesus Christ. Is that one of Master Beaton's? Come on, seriously. Master Beaton's toys? They know what they're doing there, right? Does this mean that there's more if I go back to class? I'm on my way. Jesus. Yes, take one of Master Beaton's toys. They knew what they were doing. I ran up because it's boring. All Mr. Edith says is how we're doing it wrong. That's one of Master Beaton's. Is this it? If this is supposed to be a bribe, then you've got yourself a deal, adventuring lady. I thought that was going to go a different way. Gun! I ran past it. So I was going back to somewhere else. Well, I don't know what sorcery you worked upon the younglings, God. But the younglings are back, and I do believe we've reached an accommodation. Would seem I was stricter than I imagined, and loosening up a bit has made a great difference. This dance is for the Feast of the Harvest, to give thanks to Nofika, and the elementals. There must be no... Oh, my lord, I am so sorry. There must be no aggression in this dance. Let the matron be angered. It's very, very important. You're getting angry now, even though I'm putting a makeup. I do realize I haven't made the best first impression. Having you fetch my students for me, to make it up to you, will you let me show you the dance? Think of it as kind of peace offering. Imagine doing that at the clubs. Could you imagine someone on the dance floor and they just start doing that dance? I would love to see that. Just like 6 or 7 people just in the dance floor, middle of a nightclub, and then they just start doing this. Just... that'd be amazing to see. Yeah! Master Beaton Zavoya. Why, you are a born, I thought you said born. Born dancer, dear lady. And so say we, and so say we. Comes a sailor from the sea to show the ladies how it's done. And so say we, and so say we. Swings his axe and says, remember, shiver, shiver me timbers. And so say we, and so say we. Oh, God, no! Master Beaton, what have you done? You brought a weapon to the sacred dance? Matron, forgive us, you are surely doomed! Master Beaton, you scared her off. We were having fun. Timber Master... yeah, see, that's how it should be. Timber Master Bean. Not Master Bean. Timber Master Bean. Wasn't that a sailor song? How do you know it? Never mind how I know. More to the point, what could have troubled Mistress Edith so? Jeez, he is dull. You did! She said you're supposed to be peaceful, or the elementals will be upset. You know how uptight she gets? Wow, this kid is a brute. Course of relationships never does run smooth, child. You will, discover this in time. And that's how it ends. Just to go running off and kids going, you're an idiot, but we love you. Alright, where are we going now? Oh, we're going to the new area. Let's emotes. Let's get this new dance up and running. Yeah, we'll put it there. The new kind of things, we'll put it there. Gotta go fast. Echo. Greetings, good madame. This is the reservation counter for the Limsa bound flights. Oh, are you not her? The elder seats here, personal envoy. We are Highway Skyway, High Wind. I said Highway. Then will you be flying with us today? No, I came down here to talk to you. Highway Skyway. I could. Aha, I'm over this side now. It's about to come over here. Run! clip. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Liminsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Evil look. It's just me. No one else wants to go to Liminsa. No, just me. No one else wants to board this. Alright. I'd like to know, like, the mechanics and how it's flying and stuff. Very interesting. Oh, look at them all. Farewell! I really don't like my name. I should have changed it. One day, minstrels will sing of your deeds. Oh, sorry, that's my little saying that. That was way off. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Get that ship? Gastrum, Obsidians, Obsidians, Obsidians. Bad guy. Maybe bad guy, but I'm not a bad guy. Bad guys.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Nilfgaard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worlds, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
That is a big-ass dragon.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
So glad when I don't have to speak.
Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
One voice too.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech Research following scheduled inspection.
Sounds like 2 points.
Hey, Is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
Moved his helm.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate.
You gonna let me go?
I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Missed.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
He a bad guy. Limsa Luminsa. Alright, new area. Alright, first off, we're gonna go running around like crazy. Fine. Oh my god, wrong way. Seriously. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Luminsa. My Lady Admiral, you've got to be kidding. Blurifwiswin awaits your arrival. He does she now. You are the Gridanian envoy? Welcome to Luminsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the crow's lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Zenthel. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. And we're gonna go here. But first... Alright. Let's have a look. Where we got? Gonna go get some of these quests. Oh crap. Seriously. If you're looking for a place to wet your whistle, Scrag, I advise you to turn around and run. Captain is in no mood to be entertaining customers this morning, and even when she is, she ain't particularly good at it. Though, oh lord now, though maybe dealing with a customer the sort of shite, what might shake, well lord, what is with me today? Though maybe dealing with a customer's the sort of shite, what might shake her from her old doldrums. But if you mean to venture inside the missing member, you best remember to pay your proper respects to the kitten, lest she ain't afraid to go missing yet. Kneeling before her would be a good start. Might as well go do this one. Kneel! Oh, so she knows her place. Good. Only the Krakens and the same sense of propriety. Bastards keep seizing every Garlean ship before we can take Kraken. Tis a sorry state of affairs when your crew's reduced to preying on the leavings of that mangy bunch of man boys. My younger self would be right disappointed to see how far we've fallen. Oh my god. So you do know something of me pain, but your sympathy ain't worth more than a pint of piss. It's well and good we got the Admiral permission to capture Garlean ships, but what the use if you keep on getting beat to your prey? We built our reputation reaving right off the coast of Ulebrand, while sailing a dozen miles into the bleeding sea. The few Imperial dogs found in Leminson territory get snatched up by Krakens, hunting in open waters. I rallied me crew spirits when I said we were reviving the old ways, but after all our struggles, they seem resigned to letting those bastards have all the fun. Come on, punch her in the face. Huh. You're trying to make light of me dilemma. Don't push your luck, Scrag, or I'll gut you with a hook like a regular pirate. Wait, that's it. We're pirates, goddammit! So we should think like pirates. Fuck it, keeping Leminson waters safe. We'll raid supply shipments to the Garlean outposts along the coast of Uldenard. Isn't that gonna blow up? It's so bleeding simple. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Thank you for your unintended inspiration, Scrag. To think I'd almost had you fed to the sharks. Wow, that's nice. Thank you so much. I hope we never meet again. Oh, click him. Lord. I gather the meeting with the captain went well. I could hear crackling all the way out here. Well, whatever you did, thank you for doing it. Last thing we needed was going on another rampage, running Jack swabs, and leaving us with less meat. Tain't easy playing by the Admiral's rules, but if anyone can find a way, Captain Rushwin can. Yeah, level 24, bitches! You're in need of some trifling task to pass the time, and I've just the job for you. Badgerin is offering a reward to any adventurer who slays at least 5 wolf rats. There's no shortage of the pests lurking outside the Tempest Gate, so you should hurry and take advantage of this opportunity. I will, once I get more quests. No, we're not going to go fast. We'll just... Okay, as soon as we do the fucking thing. Oh, actually, no, we will go fast. Hang on. Yeah, no, we will. Alright. Gotta go fast! I forgot there's quests up this way. Yeah, boing. Yeah, boing. Yeah. I definitely like the Gridania area better. I mean, this is pretty good, but I don't know. Never been in it. Beg your pardons, good madam, but you are the adventurer, are you not? I realize this is sudden. You will urgently need help restocking our larders. We are in the midst of preparing a full-course meal for soon-arriving guests, but I fear we are short of fresh lamb for the main course. I would be grateful if you could produce 4 slices for us. I dare say it would be quickest to obtain these directly from the source. Wild lambs. In case you are unfamiliar with the creatures, I suggest you speak with Albafar, a sentry station at Bulwark Hall, just below the Drowning Wench. I love the you can run on metal and it makes a sound. It's so cool. Yeah, you want for coin, venturer? How'd you fancy working for the Kraken's Arms, once one of the greatest pirate crews in Limsa, sorry. If you're interested, take yourself up these steps to the balcony above and talk to Kara Velian, our captain. Do right by him and he'll do right by ye. Greetings, friend, and welcome to the Seventh Sage, providers of the finest spices from the East. All of our products are guaranteed obtained through completely legal means. Oh, you do not seek spices but employment? Well then, let us speak of how you might be of service to our organization. Our misery returned from the latest voyage bearing exotic spices never before seen in Eorzea. I have prepared 2 samplers, each of which I would have you deliver to certain individuals. The first is of Gennard, whom you will find at the Coral Tower. The second is Master Lingsap, the head chef of the Bismarck. And do make certain the right person gets the right set. Go now, and return here once you have accomplished the task. Hang on, is there a... there's a freaking one there too, god damn it. Kill 3 birds instead. Yeah, there's a bloody quest over here too. We spare no effort to ensure that all our patrons enjoy the finest food and hospitality. And so it is doubtfully hurtful when someone decides to leave without setting the bell. Nary a bell ago, a first-time patron did just that. Rishumo is one who lovingly prepared the man's meal. She is quite upset by the whole affair and has taken it upon herself to draw an illustration of the offender. Might I trouble you to deliver to the Yellow Jackets on our behalf? Rishumo should be done adding the finishing touches by now. A new sampler from the 7th Sage. Alright, let's have a whiff of it then. Ain't smelled nothing like that before. The note as came with it says it's a root which grows on Orthid. Last I heard, Orthid was under Imperial rule. Oh, the 7-host Caravillian managed to get hold of this. Anyway, I reckon I could cook something up fresh with and new with it. Thanks for the delivery, friend. I poured my heart and soul into that grilled dodo. Fuck's sake. If I ever get my hands on that scoundrel, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Here it is, my rendition of the criminal. Please deliver it to the Gudabert at the Coral Tower. He will know what to do. That's exactly where I was going to head to. It's so weird. It's like they knew! Welcome to the headquarters of the Yellow Jackets. the Keeper of the Peace in Limsa. Is there aught I can assist you with? A sample of spice courtesy of the Seventh Sage, you say? Well, there is no mistake. This is fire sand, and the kind used by the Garleans. Besides, quite intriguing. Very well, we consider you placing an order. Oh, you thought that you had brought me spice? I see you are not familiar with the Carvilianisms. For the sake of convenience, he uses the word spice to refer to literally anything he has produced on the high seas. Least you worry, the man isn't engaged in any activity that is considered piracy. Far from it. Think of him as a trader. A heavily armed one who represents Limentian interest in Eastern lands. Okay, I will. An alarming number of citizens have gone missing of late, though I suspect you've already heard the rumors. It is essential that we ascertain their safety. To this end, I have prepared a list based on reports from our citizens. Would you be so kind as to deliver it to my colleague in Bulwark Hall? Nidilika is her name. My thanks in advance, friend. A biker at the Bismarck, and you have an artist's rendition of the man? What in the seven hells is this supposed to be? It looks more like a prow of a ship than a man's face. Look, we would like nothing more than to bring the officer to justice. It's our duty, after all. However, we will need a bit more to go on than this piece of art. It'd be easier for all involved if Rishumo were to come here and answer some questions. Please relay to her as much. Yeah, I don't want to, can't make me. Welcome back. It would seem both samples were rather well received, and this is no small part due to our affable courier. 'Tis unfortunate, but notoriety accumulated over the course of years does not fade overnight. There are many still who are hesitant to do business with savage pirates. Yet the old days of piracy have passed, giving way to a new wave of opportunity. My crew and I have decided to embrace this wave. With the Admiral's blessing, we engage in a form of trade with Garlean ships. Everything we do, you may rest assured, is within the law. I didn't even question you. Like I get paid for it, I don't care. So he thinks we're going to turn him in or something, my lord. So you've spoken with Godbird. Within the bell, the Yellow Jackets will have that swindling scoundrel locked in a dungeon cell, and then I'll take my filleting knife and... Godbird wants me to go to the Coral Tower for questioning? But what more information does he want that my drawing doesn't already provide? Isn't a picture supposed to paint 1,000 words? Depending on how you drew the picture, my lady. Alright, let's get this one. Just checking. Excuse me, miss, but might you have a moment or two to spare? You seem the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks. Hey! And I require someone to make a delivery to the dutiful sisters of the Elderwis. I wouldn't be surprised if you had heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Limsa. They do, however, provide a rather unique service, of which the Baragari Consultorium... Oh, Lord, man, they're really trying to make it with these names. I've recently been the benefactory. I would have you deliver this package to their doorman. Loan word, along with our profuse gratitude. Sure. Lots of people here. Psst, shh. Sweetnix is beauteous, Gobi, and Craftsman, trademarker. Sweetnix makes busy deal with Uplanders. Need delivery letter to Gate of Mielvan. Sweetnix has Shivers Shakes. Uplander walk to Gate of Mielvan for Sweetnix. Uplander deliver a letter to Tax Lady. Blah, blah, blah. Why do they have to make it weird names? Alright, we'll go this way. You, misadventurer, I've worked for you. I would have you pose as a customer and survey the market's current prices. Surely I do not see you balk at so simple a task. Oh Lord, what is with me? All you need to do is strike up a conversation with the shop owners and glance over the wares. There are 3 merchants. That interests me, that interests me. Iron Thunder, Kyokarun, and Sinir Write down all you see at the price list and hand it to Ben Siang on West Hawkers Alley. We shall reward you for your service. Shopping and you paying for it? Yeah. Well met, last. Cast your peepers over these beauties. Not a spot of rust to be found. Every piece fresh from the forges of Naldquik to Yilmiz. Vimiz. It's wonderful. Looks great, man. Oh, another dancing one. Oh my, oh dear. My cask of ale is gone, and it had to be the one ordered by someone who doesn't brook tardiness. I would bring the matter to the Maelstrom, or perhaps seek help from the Yellow Jackets, but my client would likely frown on involving anyone official. An adventurer such as yourself, though, would be capable of doing a little unofficial investigation. Would you find the stolen ale for me? It was right outside Fisherman's Bottom. Someone surely saw coming. What's that? You would have the client's name? Oh, none of that. Discretion creates opportunities. Discretion, sorry, creates opportunities. Now, do go to Fisherman's Bottom and make your inquiries before this cold of mine grows worse. The bloody executioner. You should get that cold looked at. Kayukarun. Welcome's welcome, customers. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kayukarun loves this lovely trade. Kayukarun's goods are godly made. So much rhyming. A fine dame to you, miss. What can I interest you in? Why, you seem interested in almost everything, don't you? Is this another one of those investigations? Well, I have nothing to hide. You're the one that made a list for Schwal's lot. Let's have it then. Nothing wrong with the market as far as I can tell. You oftentimes get pirates selling stolen goods at cutthroat prices, and it drives the numbers down right across Orcas Valley, thanks to those reports. Though we can tell at a glance when shady dealings have taken place. Good work, lass. Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Where is Sweetnix with those important records? Without the proper documentation, I'm afraid we shall have to expel him from the city. He's right here. Why, these are Sweetnix records. Glad I'm to see they were submitted in time. Honestly, you would think that a goblin would have lost his fear of our officers by now. Every month he is to submit these papers, and every month his tardiness forces me to consider his removal. As long as one follows proper procedure, Limsa Limitsa is quite welcoming of foreign traders. Pray convey these words to Sweetnix. Perhaps it will aid in soothing the poor goblin's fears. Here at Milvin's Gate, we inspect all the goods that are imported into Limsa Limitsa, our lord, and collect duty as their law requires. Some merchants, however, seek to evade this obligation, and we must chase them down. I would be grateful if you could deliver these 2 ledgers, one to a man named Sundamel, whom you will find at the Octant, and the other to a woman named Letitia, who works at the Bismarck. If you are uncertain as to the whereabouts of the Bismarck, ask Sundamel when you meet him, and he will point you in the right direction. What about the left direction? Alright, where do we need to go? I think the only place is down here now, so let's go here. Gotta go fast. Trying to get all these quests and stuff done. We're gonna get going soon. Plus, I'm over the hour by a lot. I'd rather do this now than have to start with the other one. So. Oh, sorry. It's just saying I've tuned for everything. It's gonna, yeah. You can read it down here. After a cask, well, can rightly say if it's your cask, but there was a big fella come by recently carrying one. What's that all down there? He asked me if I had smoked Mackies. That would go down nice with ale. Tain't the one thing I know in either. Louse wore black, and you know what that means, the bloody executioners. Did I see someone walk off with a cask of ale? Why sure, it was during the afternoon offloading. Fella didn't look like a thief though. Hoisted the cask and walked right over to the Astilicia. Looking for Dodazan cask of ale, eh? I'll help you. Dodazan ain't a bad sort for a slaving trader. There was a topper came asking about after the cask. Want to know if it was ale. The poxy fool. Calamity really knocked the wind out of the fishing industry sails, but fish folk are starting to return to the seas once more. It's past time I did the same. But before I can put out to sea again, I need to have a new boat built. Our guild has always commissioned Niall Dick and Vimils for its craft, but they are beastly busy these days. If you want something to do, maybe you could run over to the Armourers Guild and consult with Forge Master Ihinaza in my stead. I would know how long we might expect to have to wait. Where's this one? I'll get this one too. While we're here. A ledger from Milvin's Gate, you say? Yet more outstanding duty payments. When will those merchants ever learn? Very well. If I catch sight of any offenders, I shall drag them to the gate, kicking and screaming if needs be. One more ledger, bound for the Bismarck, you say? Follow his path to the upper decks, and you'll find the place. Yeah, I'll do that later. Right now, I'll go talk to this guy over here. Uplander delivered a letter to Gate of Milvan? Uplander has wide heart and swift legs. Tax Lady Pataji has kind backwards. Sweetnix has outflow of joy for Tax Lady Pataza. Sweetnix is happy. Groovy gives Uplander jiggly shine. Sweetnix should do his own bloody work. Up we go. Isn't he bad Bobber then? Can't see. There we go. Tax evaders among our patrons, you say? Goodness me. I dare say this may well put an end to the appetite, but this is the best interest of the city-state. If any of the merchants named in this ledger come to dine with us, I shall see that Melvin's Gate is notified without delay. Yeah. Little crappy quests. Where is that? That's down near the fisherman's. Alright. We are going to end it here. Alright, Larrikins and Galahs, thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one. I don't know when it's going to be. It'll be when I can. I'm just enjoying playing the game again, going from the start, and walking it with you guys, basically. So, but have a wonderful day. I hope you have a great one, and I'll see you on the next one. Have fun, everyone.